Hey, it's Matt here. Today I want to answer for you one of the more common questions I get around the home buying process, and that is, what happens if the house doesn't appraise? First of all, let's think about what the appraiser's job is. The appraiser is hired by the lender. They are a third-party opinion of value, and really their job is to just make sure that the lender is not loaning too much money. I would say 95% of the time, perhaps even more, the home comes back at or above the sale price we've agreed to, no issue. So we get the appraisal back and we learn that the home didn't appraise. It's unfortunate, but it's certainly not the end of the world. The first thing I want to look for is, was it a good appraisal? Appraisers are humans, sometimes they make mistakes, so it's important to double check their work. Maybe it's a 3-car garage and they only had 2, or maybe there were a couple square footage errors that could be what's really affecting the value. If everything on the appraisal looks good, then we now have to assess what do we want to do. And there are really 3 options that we could look at. The first would be we could just pay the value of the appraisal. In other words, if it's a $500,000 home and the appraised value came in at $495,000, well, you could just bring the extra $5,000 to the closing table. Option number 2 will be to say, hey, this house didn't pass our lender's approval. That's it, we're terminating and we're finding something else. It's probably the least likely option, and the most likely option would be number 3, where we say, let's renegotiate. We could tell the seller, hey, the home appraised for $495,000 and that's the most we're able or willing to pay, and have a negotiation around that. More than likely, there'll be a meet in the middle scenario where we maybe pay not the full difference, but part of the difference, and each party gives up a little bit so that we can move forward and close the deal. Don't fret if your house doesn't appraise. It's not common, but it does happen. And these are the options we could do to help you moving forward and get into that home. I want to thank you for watching this video. As always, I love answering your questions. Feel free to reach out with any of your personal questions and I'm happy to answer them with you or on our next video. In the meantime, take care.